Hi, this is Multi-Topic Talk. Welcome to this new video where we will be speaking about Boruto Naruto Next Generation. So now I will be covering basically the breaking news where we learn that Masashi Kishimoto is taking over the Boruto manga after chapter 52. So, what happened? Kodachi, the writer of Boruto, left the team and gave the project to Masashi Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto. So basically, that means a lot of things will change. So yeah, now let's start with this. I will explain how I view each writer and how they did approach the storytelling in their own ways, and why I feel like Naruto and Boruto felt different. And now, because Masashi Kishimoto is coming back, I don't know if that different feels will stay, but I will leave that for the end of this video. So now let's speak about how I view Masashi Kishimoto while he was speaking about Naruto, when he was making Naruto. And basically, Naruto is character driven, which means the story evolves around the character. And if we look closely to Naruto, you see how he separated the series in multiple arcs, and most of the time that was character arcs. Like, for example, the first one in the Land of Waves, that was to develop Naruto, Team 7, Kakashi. It was all around them growing and becoming a better team. And then we got to the Chunin exam, which is basically that arc where everything goes darker, and where we learn that Sasuke will have a dark path. And that arc is a lot about putting in place a lot of story for a lot of character, like Hinata and Neji dynamic, or Naruto and Sasuke being rivals, or for example Hino and Sakura being rivals, Rock Lee being crushed. Like, it was all for the character growth, that arc. It's the same for the Tsunade retrieval arc, basically when they go for the search of Tsunade, and they try to convince her to come at the leave to become the next Hokage. That arc was centered on her and dealing with her past, and she overcome that past. And then we get the Sasuke retrieval arc, which triggers Shippuden, basically because Sasuke left the village. So as you can see, everything that happens in Naruto story is because character have decision and character do this or that. So basically the story is just the map and the device for the character to grow. So now we will be speaking about Boruto. Boruto, it was very, very different in my opinion, because the characters are affected by the story. They do not affect the story, they are affected by it. And that's very different, because as you can see, if Boruto did not kill off Momoshiki at the end of his fight, he would never had received the Karma Seal, and if he would never had received the Karma Seal, maybe he would never have had any bond with Kawaki. So basically everything that happens in Boruto, it's because of the story. It's story centered instead of character centered. And both approach to use to tell a story are good in my opinion. It's just depending on what you do. I personally prefer Naruto over Boruto. but it's just because all character grew inside of me. But I feel like the story structure of Boruto is much more interesting, and it's feeling different, and it's better. The story of Boruto, in my opinion, it's better than Naruto. I will say it, it's better than Naruto. However, it has also weakness. Some character cannot shine into this. Like, in my own opinion, 6 characters out of all that huge cast are really interesting and relevant because of that formula. So that formula is a double-edged sword. However, it's very good. I enjoy a lot the manga Boruto. And also, like, Naruto had that magic. Like, even when you did not knew the character well, when someone dies in Naruto, you're sad for that character. You feel like, wow, the guy died. But when you read Boruto, we got someone that died. We barely knew him, and yes, I felt bad, but it was not a death we would get in Naruto. Because that character in Boruto, in the manga at least, we did not knew him. Maybe in the anime it's gonna be a sad death, no doubt about it, because the anime takes time to develop him. However, it's not a Naruto character that dies, it's a Boruto character. And it's very sad. And also, I will be saying this. I feel like Masashi Kishimoto had no plans. His story was all over the place. He wanted point A and point B. He had no clue on what to place in between. And he even said it himself in some interview. He was saying he goes weekly. One week he decides to do something, and the other he changed his mind. And for example, during the Land of Wave arc, when Sasuke appeared to be dead, at first Masashi Kishimoto was like, "Oh, I will kill him off," but then he realized, "Oh no, I no more want him dead." So that's a good example. Or another great example. That's a spoiler alert here, but I already said a few spoilers, so yeah, it's a bit too late. But anyway, during the Pain arc, Kishimoto planned to kill Kakashi. He wanted to kill Kakashi, but then his fan base revived Kakashi. So basically, Kishimoto was just like, "Oh, I changed my mind." You see, for example, if Kodachi had decided to kill off someone, I'm pretty sure that death would have sticked. Or something like that. Because Kodachi has his plan. If he wants to kill off someone, it means that someone did what he needed to do and he can go away. Because, for example, Kodachi knows where he was heading to. Masashi Kishimoto did not know. He only knew the start and the end. So, now I will speak about my fears and my hope for that topic, with Masashi Kishimoto being now in charge of Boruto. I will start off with my fears, because I want to end in a happy note, if we can tell it that way. So yeah, let's go with my first fear. Having the same story as Naruto. I know it's monthly, while Kishimoto was weekly. However, I'm scared of that, because now it's the same writer, the same author, so we will see the same pattern we already seen before. And I liked Naruto because it was Naruto, But if Boruto do the same thing as Naruto, I will stop reading. I will stop buying the books, because for now I have all 9 volumes that were out here in Quebec, Canada. I have all 9 volumes. Once volume 10 is out, I will be buying it, because I know it's a good volume. I read the scans. But there's a big but. If Kishimoto use the same formula as what he was doing with Naruto, it will be a retelling of something we already read, and I don't want that. That does not interest me. I looked forward with Boruto because it was a new writer and because we had new characters, and it was also another era, if we can say it, in the universe, and that's very interesting. And now that brings up to my second fear. I'm wondering if Masashi Kishimoto has the idea that Kodachi has, because remember, each single chapter we got with Kodachi ended up with reveals. It was punchline after punchline. You cannot wait for the next month. You will be like, oh, it will be amazing next month, and then you go next month, it is amazing. Some chapters are better than others, but among 51 chapters, I only remember 2 or 3 chapters that I was like, oh, that was just okay, but the rest is amazing. It's great. Quality is always high. Kodachi brought up a lot of fresh ideas. I don't know if Kishimoto can, and what scares me is if Kishimoto can't do that. And it's a monthly manga, so you will wait 1 month, you will be not that excited because you were disappointed on the ending of your chapter, and then you have another chapter, you're like, what is this BS? That can happen. That can happen. Remember Samurai 8, the new project of Masashi Kishimoto? It was a flop. Let's be honest here. It was a flop. So now I'm scared for Boruto, because now Masashi Kishimoto is in charge. He did great job with Naruto. I liked Naruto a lot. It's one of the greatest manga, and it is better than Boruto. However, it was Naruto, and Naruto has ended, and we want Boruto to be different. It's another character, it's another story. It has grown. We want something different. Now, my third fear is Kishimoto deciding to kill off character, just kill off character. Because now I feel like he will probably indeed kill off both Naruto and Sasuke. And that will bring up something bad. Because I will tell you something. In Boruto, among all those characters we could have, there's only 6 of them worth mentioning, and 6 characters in Boruto that makes me wondering what will come next. And those 6 characters, it's my hook for the series. Kill off one of them? Okay, I can deal with that. But if you kill off more than one of them, it will hurt so bad the series. It's like it will be destroying the series. Like, for example, I will give you great example. Now we'll go in other spoilers territory. The 6 characters are Boruto, Kawaki, Amado, Jigen, Sasuke, and Naruto. Those are the 6 characters I'm invested to, and they are the reason why I keep reading. I don't care about Tenten. We don't know a thing about her. Rock Lee, are you kidding me? He is wasted potential. Kiba, man, he should have died during the war. I don't know why the F is still around. He's like the Yamcha of Boruto and Naruto. He is so useless. No. Then we get Hinata, the housewife. Okay, she's interesting, but I don't want to see a manga about babysitting. So yeah, and then we got Sakura, just basically a Tsunade number 2, but without that drunk addiction and that gambling thing, so it's less interesting. And then we got Kakashi. I don't even remember seeing Kakashi in the manga. Yeah, I know I've seen him in the anime. The anime is atrocious, by the way. Let's keep going about the manga. Now, who else? The other Kages, we seen them like 5 chapters during the shonen exam and during meetings. So don't tell me they are developed. Who else? Shikamaru is great, but he's great only with Naruto. So if you kill off Naruto, you need to kill off Shikamaru, because Shikamaru is great with Naruto. He is that, like, Naruto is like Hashirama, and Shikamaru is like the Birama. So you need both, because they are a team. They are the leaders of the Leaf. Who else? All brats in Boruto generation, they are flat. They're straight up flat. Mitsuki is weird a lot. We don't get to know him much. Sarada, we barely see her. I liked her moments during the fight against Boro. I liked that fight a lot. But that was like 4 chapters out of 51. The rest of the time we see Sarada. I don't get invested that much with her, and she should be one of those main focus here. And let's not speak about Chikadai and his team. You know, Chikachu, this generation, it's... Oh. No, man. Inojin, no thanks. I pass. Shikadai is a copy of Shikamaru, and that's disappointing. And not just that, it was used as a plot device. So yeah, skip him. Chocho, when I see her in the anime, I know it will be a terrible episode. I don't want to watch Chocho episode. So you see, when I'm speaking about the new generation, there's a lot of negativity. And don't start off with Metal Lee. It's a Rock Lee ripoff, and they did nothing with Rock Lee. Who did I forgot here? Imamori. We only see her with the housewife, and she was used as a decoy for Naruto during Delta fight. She's cute, don't get me wrong, but she has no purpose. She has no personality. So yeah, I'm rude, because that's what we are getting with the characters. And then we get Kawaki. Kawaki is great. He is empty. He feels like a human that had those traumatic events in his life. That was great. I liked it. I was like, oh, that character is a good addition. You see him starting having an art by being with Naruto. Naruto changed him, and that's interesting. That arc was great. Naruto Kawaki moment were always amazing. Then we get Amado. He's using everyone just to get away with his stuff. He's like, I don't know, he is that chess player when the other are playing checker, he's playing chess. And when other play chess, he's playing choggy. Like, he's always on a new level. Then we get Boruto. Boruto was willing to die for saving Sasuke. He's willing to die to save the village, and he is 13 years old. It's amazing. And then we get Jigen, Ishiki, whatever, call it the way you want. That villain is too amazing. I mean, that guy is just chilling here. He wants something, he will get it. He won't kill people, but if people get in the way, he will ask them nicely to leave that way free. If they don't, he will remove them himself. And if they keep resisting, Ishiki will kill them. That's it. Usually the villain in shonen, they are just brute that kills everyone to kill people. Ishiki is not like that. Villains in shonen, they want to destroy planets. Ishiki is not like that. He wants his fruit. Then we get Sasuke, basically a down zone number 2, but at least we like this one. And Naruto, the optimistic guy.
Hello?
Yeah, Naruto, the optimistic guy. That's it.
Merci beaucoup, merci.
That's it. So basically, I think I spoke about pretty much everyone. Yes, I spoke about pretty much everyone. So, another thing I'm scared of, people lost Naruto nostalgia. So when they will see Kishimoto does not change anything on his writing or the story, or if they lose interest, they will give up on the series. And I see that coming. They will give up in the series if Kishimoto cannot impress us each month. And I don't know if he can. Let's be real. If he don't have a plan like Kodachi had one, Kishimoto will fail being impressive toward the audience. Now, my hopes here. Let's speak about the hopes. I have high hopes because if Kishimoto learns from his mistakes, he won't do them again. My hopes, he can bring up something that was missing in Boruto, the magic. Maybe he will light up some magic here. Maybe he will find ways for us to like those new characters I don't like. Maybe he will come up with great ideas. Maybe he has a great plan. And maybe, since he's back, people will stop saying Boruto is trash. Because Boruto, the manga at least, it's not trash. It's a great manga. It needs improvement at some areas. But Naruto also needed improvement in some areas, so that's not a new thing. So I'm hopeful with this. I know that if Kishimoto is serious with this, he can do good stuff. And I also know for a fact it's his last chance. Because Samurai 8 was a failure and Naruto ended. Now Masashi Kishimoto has one last card to play. One last hand, if we can say it. And if he plays this card well, he will get rich. So, I have hopes. Because I know Naruto was great. Boruto can be great. As long as Kishimoto knows what he's doing. So I hope guys enjoyed, even if we got distracted with a phone call. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe. We will see each other in other videos. Have a great day.